Hi everybody, it's Keri. I am here today to provide you with a lower body and core focused workout. We'll hit a little bit of arms today, but our main focus is going to be core and lower body. All right, so let's get started. Everybody to their mats. I'm going to be using a prop today, so I'm going to be using a ball. If you don't have one, it's okay. You can always just use either a rolled up towel, a pillow you have at home, something that's just going to support the back a little bit through these first set of ab exercises. All right, so I'm going to place this right at the lower part of the middle of the back here, just for support. So we don't want to sink into the ball. We really want to stay nice and lifted, shoulders down, neck nice and long. And we're going to extend the legs out, and we're going to bring our arms up, just supporting the back of the head and keeping nice and lifted through the waist. All right, we're going to start here with just a lift to the left leg and lower, then right. So we're going to alternate these lifts. Exhale, lift. We're pulling from the lower abdominals here. Try to keep the hip flexors loose. Lift and lower. Okay, just warming up here. Let's go for 3. 2. Good, and 1. Now, if this is a little too challenging on your back, take the knees into a bent position and just lift and lower. Staying nice and lifted from here. All right, now I want you to focus on the left leg only. Up and down. Good, let's pulse here. And release, relax. Deep breath in and lift the right and down. Good. Lift and pulse. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Relax here. Take a little stretch. Let the lower back open, chest open on that ball. A couple deep breaths. Stay there as long as you need to. Okay, and we're going to finish up this series here with some bicycle crunches. So, I want you to bend that right knee if it feels more comfortable for you. Again, you can also stay nice and long for a little bit more challenge. And we're going to twist the right shoulder into the opposite knee and extend out. Twist. Good, let's switch here. Bring the right knee in, twist into the left. Four, 3, feel that burn. I know I did. 2, good, and 1. All right, I want you to bend those knees up a little bit. Take a rest to the lower back if you need to, just by rolling over onto that ball. And then we're going to lift it back up. And we're going to alternate here, keeping the legs bent to start. Let's go for 3 and 2. Good, from here we're going to pulse. I want you to extend that right leg and pulse here. 8. Really lengthening through that waist, keeping the elbows wide. 2 and 1. Good, extend and pulse. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a little stretch here. And a couple deep breaths. Okay. Nice work, everybody. Those are not easy. I would recommend getting a ball if you don't already have one. All right, so from here, we're just gonna roll down onto our mat. Nice and slow. Now we're gonna extend the legs out. Okay, I want you to try to bring your arms up for this one. We're gonna be palms facing towards the toes. Okay, let's bring the legs into tabletop and extend to 90. Flatten out that back. Okay, from here, we're just gonna lower those legs down. Again, only go as low as you can before that back wants to arch. This is a little too challenging with the arms up. Keep the arms at your side. You can press into those palms as the legs get lower for a little bit extra support. Good, give me 2 more. And then we're gonna add the arms in again. From here, we're gonna press, open, pressing the fingertips just to those shins to start. Good, we can add a little lift if we'd like here. Curl up and down. Good, we have 6 more here. Good, last one. Hold and reach. And we're gonna pulse to the toes. 8. 2 and 1. Good, relax it down. From here, we're gonna take a little rest and just rock those knees side to side, extending the opposite arm. Stretching out that lower back, releasing any tension that was built. Okay, and then from here, we're going to finish this little set with a reformer exercise. So we're going to show you how to translate those reformer exercises onto the mat. Legs and arms at 90, pulling those arms together. Exhale, take a nice deep breath. And we're going to reach up, open the legs. And close and release. In the studio, this is known as everybody's favorite exercise by Josh. So we wanted to make sure you have these at home as well. Good, let's go for 3 more. Last one, we're gonna hold it. And pulse. 3, 2, now hold. We're gonna lower those legs down and lift for 6. 5. 4. Release any tension in your neck. 3. 2. And last one. Good. Bring it in and take a rest. You can windshield wiper those legs again. Couple deep breaths before we move on. All right, our next sequence. We're going to bring it up into a curl. Rest the hands behind the head. Okay, we're nice and loose, fingers behind the head. We want to really make sure our abdominals are doing the work versus our arms. We're going to take it into a tabletop. And from here, I want you to extend out and pull back in. I want you to exhale on the bend. Inhale long, lengthen through the toes, bring it back in. Okay, so we're simulating a little bit of the jump board here. Those ab jumps, arms are long and open, and our legs are nice and long on that jump. Pull in for the landing. All right, we're going to hold it here. This is simulating our little jumps. If you want to add a challenge, you can try to pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it in and rest. Nice work, everybody. I know those are tough. I can feel them too. Okay, we're going to do one more set of jump board exercises here. With our imaginary jump board, we're going to curl up, hold that curl. Okay, and we're going to do straight leg jumps. So we're going to lift off, exhale into 90, lower down with an inhale, exhale and 90. Again, only go as low as you can before that back wants to arch. Just pay close attention to your body. Lower and hold. And pulse. 8. 3, 2, and 1. If it's too difficult, you can always bend those knees in on any of those pulses. So in order to make this more comfortable on the lower back, if I'm holding an extension, you guys at home just bring it to a tabletop. All right, nice work there. Whew, that was some deep, intense abdominal work. So we're going to finish this up with a little more movement to our abdominal exercises, and then we'll move on. All right, so last here, we're going to come up into a tabletop with the legs. All right, and then I want you to lift into a curl. And then we're going to extend the arms over the top of the front of the legs. Okay, we're going to extend out, open the arms up, pull around. Okay, so we don't have to hold the curl the whole time on this one. On that extension, we can bring the head down for a little more movement, a little bit more intensity. Good, let's go for 8. 7, 6, 3, 2, and let's add a little more here. Movement, we're just going to tuck one knee in at a time, holding the curl for the finish. Let's go for 10. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Bring it in and rest that. Nice work, everybody. Woo! Those were challenging. All right, so we're going to move on to a little bit of lower body. I'm going to use a prop again. You can take anything in your home that you can just hold between the knees here for a little bit of extra tension to those inner thighs. Okay? Roll it back down. Let's actually try this with a roll down. So we're going to keep the knees in line with the ankles and hips. Let's go with our arms out. Tuck the pelvis back in towards the back of the spine and roll slowly down. Good. All right, from here, let's bring the knees in a little bit more if you need to, because we're going to be doing some bridging work. All right, flatten out that back. We're gonna go neutral here. I want you to first engage the inner thighs by doing a little squeeze on that ball. Exhale, contract the lower abdominal muscles. And we're gonna slowly lift it up into a bridge. Arms are long, shoulders out of the ears, and lower back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Count of 3 on the way up. And lower down for a count of 3 as well. Really sink those feet into the floor. As you press up, knees reach towards the opposite wall. And back down. All right, let's lift it up here and hold. In a nice stable position with the hips. Okay, from here we're just gonna pulse that block. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and pulse the hips now. 8, holding that squeeze on the blocker ball. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold, nice and lifted. Stay hold from here for the final. We're gonna lift the right foot a few inches off the floor and back down. Holding onto that block. Lift left and down. Lift, keeping those hips nice and stable. Lift. Use your breath, really stabilize. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Slowly roll it down. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna take the block out. Place it back over in our little prop area here. All right, so we're gonna move on. From here, I'd like us to get onto our hands and knees. All right, we'll start over this way. All right, so I want those shoulders kind of directly over the wrists and knees right under the hips. All right, and from here, I'm gonna ask you to extend your right leg out, find your balance, and then take the left arm out. Okay, we don't want our head to drop too far on these, so we're looking just ahead of that mat. And then I want you to pull the knee and elbow in. Exhale, extend. Reaching the fingertips and toes to the opposite sides of the wall, or wherever you're at. Good, lift it in and out. And the last one, let's hold it here. We're gonna take that right leg and we're gonna pulse up. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Now I want you to take the right leg out towards the right, left arm shifts out to the left. Exhale, bring it back to center. Try to keep those arms and legs up as much as possible. We got 5 more. Try to keep the hips stable. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, those are tough. Nice work, everybody. All right, we're gonna bring both hands down, still on that single knee. Now, if that's too difficult, you can put both knees down. You're gonna wanna walk out because we're gonna do a little bit of push-up sequence here. Okay? Walk your hands out a little further. Okay, we're going to keep the elbows tucked for this one. Okay, legs up. And I just want you to take it down. Exhale, press back up. These are tough, right? Let's do 6 more. Nice and slow and controlled. Down. 5. 4. 3. 2. You guys want to keep going, keep going. You can always add some pulses here. We're just going to hold for the finish. 5, 4. You can pulse that leg if you want. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back to a child's pose and take a nice deep stretch. All right. Okay, if the knees bother you at all on these, make sure to have a couple towels with you so you can place them underneath your knees. We're going to switch over to the other side. All right. Place the arms down. Starting off with shoulders above the wrists. And then I want you to take that left leg back and right leg forward, or right arm forward. Okay, now you don't have to do the arm piece yet. You can always stay here. Just find what works best for you. This is a lot of balance. It's great for the core. We're going to pull it in and reach it out. In. Three, 2, and 1. Good, extend out and hold. Lift that leg as much as you can, and pulse. 8, 1. Good, now we're going to take the right arm out, left leg out. Exhale, pull back to center. 5. Nice and slow and controlled. Everything we do initiates from the core in a controlled motion. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're going to bring the hands down, and we're going to walk them forward just a bit. Extend that leg out. Okay, if you feel comfortable. If not, bring the knees down. All right, we're just going to take it down to those push-ups. 8. You can extend it long if you'd like. 7. 4, 3, 2. Take it down for that hold and pulse. 8. And 1. Woo, nice work, everybody. Child's pose, because we're going to go straight into a little plank stretch here. All right. So I'm going to flip around for this plank. All right, I want you to take it up onto your toes. All right, if you feel comfortable here. If not, we're not going to hold the plank too long, so let's try to get into our plank position. Pulling out of the shoulders, out of the wrists, shoulders pressed down towards the back. All right, we're just going to take it up into a pike, rolling the heels down onto the floor. Roll back up to the toes and into your plank. Okay, we're going to lift up, tailbone to the ceiling. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And let's just hold it here for 10. 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, everybody, this is not easy, so you're doing fantastic. Give yourselves a hand at home. All right, we're gonna finish with a little standing sequence. All right, let's work those legs a little bit more. I want you to just start facing front, toes out. Okay, we're gonna bring the arms in. You can hold your arms out in, it really doesn't matter here. We're just going to take it down to a squat and lift up. Now I want you to notice my upper body, torso is staying nice and lifted, like I'm sliding up against the back of a wall. Okay, so we're not lunging back here. We're staying nice and lifted. Out. You can pull those arms in, or you can keep them steady. Out. In. 3. 2. Last one, let's hold it and pulse for 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring it around to a lunge. Okay, we're going to keep those arms lifted. Make the arms work just as much as the legs here. All right, find our nice stance right in front of the left foot in front of the right. All right, and we're going to hold here and then just sink it down into a lunge. Exhale, lift back up. Sink down. Exhale, lift. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna lower and hold, and we're gonna pulse it here. 8. Draw all that energy into the left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Now I want you to take it and twist. Okay, keep that balance. Head follows the arms. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it over. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Whew, now we get to do the other side, and we're done. You're almost there. Excellent work today. Keep it up for the finale. All right, right foot in front of left. Find your stance. Open up those arms like you're holding a beach ball. Draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. And we're gonna sink down. Exhale, press. Sink down. Again, drawing all that energy into the right heel. That's where most of the work is taking place here on this lowering and lifting. Five. Good. 3, 2, and last one. Bring it down and hold. Pulse it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, and then twist over, pull back to center. Hips stay shining forward on this one, so we're just twisting above the waist. 3, you got it. 2, And hold, pulse. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open out to center. Nice work, everybody. You guys are gonna be so strong after all this. Whew. All right, we're gonna just finish with a couple more deep bends. Down. You can raise up to on those heels, or onto the balls of your feet if you'd like. Down, up. Just a lot more balance. We got it, we're almost done. Give me 5, 4, and 3. In and out if you want to move the arms here. 2. You got it. And 1. We're going to take it down for a pulse. Hold here and pulse. 8, 7, 6. Nice and lifted through the torso. Engage the abdominals. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, everybody, you are done. Excellent. Let's take a nice stretch here. Slowly rolling down to the floor. Keeping the heels heavy on the floor. We can take a hold of the elbows and just rock. Good, and then slowly roll it up. Roll those shoulders back, and I'm gonna take you down for another quick stretch. Now, this can be done with a ring. It can also be done with a towel. So those of you who don't have a ring yet, I'm gonna do a little demo with a towel here. Everybody's favorite reformer stretch can be done in the comfort of your own home. Take that right foot into the towel, extend the left leg nice and long. Exhale and just bring it towards the chest. Little pulse, make sure not to overstretch, take it easy. We've all been out of the studio for about 2 weeks now, so careful not to overstretch it. I want you to take the towel into both hands here and just take it across the chest. Little movement, extend the right arm. Good, and then we're gonna open it up the other direction. A little harder to keep the body on the floor, so go nice and slow. Try to keep those hips down and open up the stretch, pulling towards the chest. Excellent, back to center. One last little tug. Flex the toes back for a deeper stretch. And we're gonna bend it in and release. Good, let's switch legs. Loop the left leg, extend the right nice and long, and pull towards the chest. Bring it across the chest towards the opposite shoulder. Extending the other arm. And then open it out the other direction, keeping the hips stable on the floor. Back to center. Flex the toes. And you can hold those stretches as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly enjoy making these videos for you guys. It makes me feel a little bit more connected to you every day. Can't wait to have you back in the studio, but for now we'll continue to bring you content and videos that you can do from home and bringing that in-studio experience right to you. Have a great day.